Hey, it's Alex, and I'm back. Another edition of NAHL Now, and part of the big presence in the North American Hockey League with the emergence of our great partners at Fast Hockey and Hockey TV is, of course, the broadcasters. They are the one that bring you the action at home, and of course, you get to know their voices, but let's look at their faces, and we are able to sit down with the voice of the Corpus Christi IceRays, Collin Schuck. Collin, thank you for being with us here. Wanted to talk to you first of all about the experience for the IceRays at the showcase. This is now a couple of years you've been coming to this event. Your overall impressions?
Well, first and foremost, the showcase has been such a great event. It's my third year coming here, and already you can tell the growth that has come in the past few years with the NAPHL, the High Performance Hockey League, too. I just want to give you a shout there, too. But the IceRays, when we come into the showcase, it's about getting the team going. It's still early in the season, so there's still a lot of room to grow and a lot of improvements with rosters cutting down next week. But if you come out at about a point per game, which is where we ended up finishing this year, that's where you want to be. And so that's all you can hope for in just getting some momentum, getting the team back together, and just working to get cohesive toward the back half of the season.
As a broadcaster, what are some of the goals that you set for yourself and your listeners during a broadcast? What are you trying to do? Maybe 3 or 4 key things that you're sure to deliver to the audience?
Well, it's about balancing a little bit because you have some people that really know the sport of hockey, but you also have some people, some fans and parents that may not necessarily know the ins and outs like you and I might do. So it's about entertaining while educating at the same time. You keep the hardcore hockey fans happy by giving them the high-paced action, the thorough, in-depth analysis, but on top of that too, you also work to try to help out the parent, give them a little bit of extra what certain things mean, what things momentum-wise can do, and again, it's all about entertaining and getting people interested in the league, interested in the teams, and just trying to be as professional and high quality as possible.
For as many hockey games that you watch on a yearly and annual basis, what do you think probably the strengths of the North American Hockey League are when it comes to the players and the skill on the ice?
Well, these guys are just a step away from NCAA Division I and III scholarships. They're still looking on the back end. It's an older league, too. Compared to other leagues around junior hockey, it's older. There are a lot of 19, 20-year-old guys, so you get a lot more physicality, especially in the South, too. It's a lot more physical, a lot stronger. These are big kids. These aren't just some little small guys. Some are smaller in size, but that's the big strength, is the physicality and getting ready to play for that next level. So the development's been great, too. And just seeing in the past couple of years in Corpus Christi and other teams around the league, the amount of commitments, and we just set another record this past year in NCAA commitment. So key one is development, and key two is just providing entertaining hockey.
A couple of quick hit questions here. Number one, your favorite city to visit in the North American Hockey League?
Oh gosh, for the couple that I visited, probably Fort Worth, just because the conveniency with Dallas and Fort Worth, the area, the facility is great there, and it's really on top of you too. You can pack in 2,500 there. It still feels like a small rink, but it's really, really heavy, and it is a great home environment.
Favorite hockey play-by-play broadcaster?
It's easy to say Doc Emmerich because he's around nationally, but I also like Tim Saunders in Philadelphia, the radio broadcaster for the Flyers. I've followed them a number of years growing up outside Philly, so I always listen into him and make sure I keep an ear for what he's doing.
And if you had one song on your iPod and you could choose one song only, what is the song and who's the artist?
Oh gosh, now you put me in a tough spot. I'd probably only be able to give you 2.
Okay.
One of them would probably be "Come Sail Away" by Styx, and the other one might be "Piano Man" by Billy Joel.
Wow, you heard it here first. The young broadcaster going with these classic 80s tunes. Well, Collin, thank you so much for sitting down with NAHL Now. Best of luck this season to you and the IceRays.
Thank you, Alex, and it's a pleasure having you, and it's a pleasure being here at the showcase once again.